Next time there's no unit, right?
Correct. Correct. Just the classroom management.
So all 10 of the classroom management series.
Actually, we're right, you missed 2 of them,
Also 8.
but you gotta do the other 2 versions. You gotta
Got
also
it.
do the other. So maybe you should explain that a little more. We're gonna explain it tomorrow night, but the classroom management is, if you don't know, for every unit you want to earn requires 15 hours of classroom time. So 4 units, help me math people, how many hours is that? 60 hours. I said, so there's something missing here because I only have you for an hour and a half for 10 sessions. That's how many hours?
15.
You guys, I know it's late, help me out here. All right, so 15 hours. Where's the other time coming from? A half hour after every session is a threaded discussion. So we're going to make you do an extra half hour that brings it up from 15 to 20. We're going to give you 20 hours of homework. So you're going to be writing things, you're responding things. So it's a class, right? Give the university credit for it. There's 20 hours of homework. And there's 20 hours of lab, which means what you're doing in the classroom, and we're going to ask you to pull data and think about it and apply it. And how are we teaching you something, and what does it look like in the classroom? So that gets us another 20 hours, that gets us to 60. So that's how it works. We'll let you miss 2. But you gotta watch the video and still do the threaded discussion by the tutor. So you still have to attend-ish, right? But it's real important to be there tomorrow night to get all this information. So, if you don't need the units, we will record it. You can watch it online. And we're working on trying to do a Zoom with it, particularly for our county partners. But I can't pay you, I can't put you on a time sheet if you're not, your seat's gotta be filled at the place. So even if you did those 2 that you missed, we won't pay you for those. You got to put your buns in the seat in order for you to get paid. Other questions?
Is that something I can do next year?
Sure can. We do it every year.
It's just, yeah, there's a,
But there might be a sense of urgency of getting it done your first year, but yeah.
no, yeah, I just have a lot to do. And I'm a newborn, so
I
extra
feel you.
stuff is hard.
I understand, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you have a newborn too.
Yeah.
So back to this, I had an intern credential, and I guess the MOU between Madera and my university expired. So I've been going back and forth with, I guess, credentialing specialist that my university is just giving me a hard time with this. She keeps saying that they're waiting for the renewal.
Okay. Send me an email and talk to Kim Crossan in the email as well, so we can figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm sure HR will be happy to sign another MOU.
Okay.
It is, which university? Lion?
A lot, yeah.
We've worked with them before, I don't know. Maybe you have to sign whenever you, I don't know.
Because I think the delay was that they needed to be brought back to the board for approval.
Okay, that may have happened last week. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
So you're on it, but turn in what you got, knowing, and everyone's got to understand your situation, so.
Okay.
Any other questions? You're all thinking, how hard is it to get out of the parking lot?
I know it's probably more directed to my TSM, but you're here right now. I have 2 kids, and you were in there in that period, right? I don't want to say period because whatever the case, but in that period you were there. I have 2 kids in that class who don't want to be there, and their counselors won't switch them out, and they're just not doing anything else, like not even taking notes. What do I do?
Yeah, Sarah's pretty good about knowing who to talk to, but it's got to be,
They're just like not even, I'm like, look,
it's
this
got to
slideshow,
be, it's
take
got to
notes, you're
be
getting credit.
parental request to say, I want my child out of this class, they don't belong in here.
I'm not saying, no, I'm just saying, how do I get them to switch into like, look, these are simple assignments, I need you to at least do this.
Yeah, that's the TSM question. That's a long discussion, and the classroom management would help,
Yeah.
because we got a lot of stuff in there. But I can't answer it in 2 minutes tonight.
Okay.
That's a deep question.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Who do we contact for the links?
Contact me tomorrow, send me an email, I should have it live ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks guys for coming in, have a good evening.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, how are you?
Getting through it, man.
Surprised that you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I had to talk to you today. Yeah, and I check
You're gonna fail. Yeah. Cool. Is it? Still,
I get it. Sometimes I have to sit there with them, going through everything. As soon as I like walk away, yeah, as soon as I walk away, I turn back and I'm like,
I didn't get today, right? Hey, it's a front conversation. You're fine. I'll say Like, I'll tell you what everybody does. You think you're too cool, bro? Oh, yeah, I'll tell everyone. It takes time.
Yeah, that's what I usually when I have one. That's what I tell Lee. I'm trying to respect you by having you talk to me. You know what I mean?
That's weird. I'm gonna tell you, because I actually, I double check without studying, and almost passed it. Like the first time I studied, that's not, this is easy to pass. But it's like the next time I took it, it was more difficult. It was weird. It was weird. The math, there's a bunch of different areas they can pull from. So.
My TSM, she taught AP statistics. Right? She's pretty good at that. She goes, I don't want to tell this thing.
Well, it's tough. It's not.
It's a tough test.
It's almost like if you just happen to take a test, they'll just give you all the stuff you know, and it's no problem. But then you'll get some things that's outside your normal, and that's why it's difficult. So that's why it's pretty hard.
Dude, I couldn't do it. I passed the English one and I passed the social studies, but I couldn't touch math. I looked at, I took a sample CBEST test, and I got like 80%. So I think, okay, but that's only up to 6 grades math,
Yeah.
right? And I'm still 80%. I don't know what you guys are doing with math. That's a hard test. So
It's tough, but I'm still gonna yeah, definitely I'm gonna this is for my own self. I'm gonna definitely knock that thing out. So.
all right.
Yep.
Well, when you do, if you want to go back and get your credential, you'll be dual credential, but you got to go through this whole process of rigmarole.
What would I have to do?
You have to go take the a preliminary credentialing courses.